Hey, what's going on, guys? Bacon. Welcome to another episode of the Daybreak reveals. We have the very first reveal, with the exception of the spirits being made right here, in Chronodial. So I saw from the thumbnail, this is actually 3 cost Celestial, and if I'm not mistaken, it's 2 water, 1 solar. So we'll see what that looks like, but let's just get right on in.
We're revealing epic new cards every day until...
Oh, we even get a new starter deck reveal. Oh boy, okay. Interesting. So this is going to be in a starter deck. Got it. Awesome. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, July 12th, July 11th for the Shattered Stars. Shattered Stars, yep.
Today's reveal is all about the Chronodial starter deck.
I find it very funny how they're blurring out the packs. Of course they are. They haven't revealed them yet, but just looking at it, that's a sick looking Elestral, I will say. I really like the way that looks. I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Is there really a card art in the game that's bad to you?
Shattered Stars mixed in. Chronodial is an incredibly...
Oh, that is not... Oh, I thought it was bipedal. No, okay. I thought from that it was bipedal. No, we could only see the front of it.
Chronodial starter deck.
Okay.
A little bit of Shattered Stars mixed in. Chronodial
Let's see.
is incredibly powerful, brand new water and solar.
Yep, water solar.
It's going to take the Daybreak meta by storm. First up,
Let's
we
see.
have Sundial. It's
Sundial. That is so close to Sandile from Pokemon. I wonder if there was a inspiration made there, which is funny because Sandile is a dark type. But you can expend a solar in order to enchant water to your field. From anywhere, I guess? During your end phase, you can special ascend the Sundial to Nomadial from your hand or deck if it is water enchanted. Okay, so if that is what I think it is, that's not terrible.
Ascension. A 2/1, 1
Let's see.
solar that says you can expend 1 solar spirit in order to enchant a water spirit to your field.
Okay, yes, that is what I thought it was. So yeah, you expend 1 and then enchant it with a water. Okay, got it.
During your end phase, you can special send this Sundial to Nomadial from your hand or deck if it's water enchanted.
Yeah, so you expend the solar to enchant a water to itself. This freeze frame, by the way. You expend solar to enchant water to it. During the end phase, you just enchant it. You ascend it into the second evolution. Second
incredible effect.
Evolution? Ascension. What am I talking about? Too much Pokemon.
Allows you to enchant water spirits to your field, whether it be to Sundial or otherwise.
That is true though. You can literally use this on normal casts. Expend a solar. Enchant a water to a Jataco. That actually is kind of interesting.
And you can get it into Nomadial in your end phase.
There's Nomadial.
Very
Do we have
quickly.
Nomadial?
This is a super fast Ascension line with big rewards if you can make it happen. Sundial's Ascension.
Yep, Nomadial.
Is
5/6 water solar, or sorry, solar water. But you can expend solar and water in order to enchant solar and water from your underworld to your field. And special ascend this Nomadial to Chronodial from your hand or deck. Is that possible off of a 1 card? Is this a 1 card? I don't think it is. Because, yeah, no. You expend that and... No, wait, it is, isn't it? Expend solar water in order to enchant solar water from... Solar or water, so you pick whichever one from your underworld to your field. Isn't that because you expending, in order to do this, you have to expend 3, you expend 3 spirits, and then you enchant one of those 3 spirits that you expended from your underworld to your field. So yes, this is a 1 card 3 cost Celestial. It's very similar to kind of Hydrake, except it's a lot less, how you say, expensive, I guess. And it's a lot less like weighty. You can just get this out on your first turn. As long as you have the Sundial in hand, you can just get it right on out into your on your first turn. How much does this cost you though? You need 1 solar to cast a Sundial, another 2 solars to expend. Then you have to enchant. So that's so far 3 spirits you need. During the end phase, you send it into Nomodile. That's 1 additional one. Then you have to expend 2 more, so that's 6 total to enchant one of those 6 from the underworld to it. So it's still 6, and then you special send it into Chronodile. Oh, I understand. Okay, I've missed something. Sundial only works... Okay, yeah, Sundial procs during the end phase, so you can't use Nomodile's effect. Okay, so Nomodile does have to survive a turn. Okay, that's... I was misreading it. It does seem like, though, it's 7 spirits total you have to use. And I think at the end of it, 2 of them will be in your underworld, and the rest will just be on the field. I might be mistaken in it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But we'll see.
5/6 solar and water Elestral with the active effect. You can expend a solar and water spirit in order to enchant a solar or water spirit from your underworld to your field.
Yep.
And special ascend this Nomodile to Chronodile from your hand or deck. Nomodile, like...
I don't know why, by the way, I keep pausing the video. I should just let him talk about it, and then I'll give my thoughts.
Any middle ascension serves as a bridge from Sundial to Chronodile. But not only that, it enchants extra spirits to the field, allowing those incredible receive effects to take place multiple
That is
times.
true. That is true.
Chronodile is an 8/14.
Chronodile. Woo! 8/14?
2 water and 1 solar. You can...
I just have to say, that's a sick card. And also, I think this is the first Ascension line that has changed what its primary element is. Sundial is primary solar. Then you have, I'm forgetting the middle Ascension's name already. Oh my god. Nomodile. Nomodile is it's one of each, but its primary one is solar, and then this is a water primary. So that's kind of weird.
Disenchant a water spirit from this Chronodile in order to target and destroy a card.
That's really
An
good.
incredibly powerful active effect. However, its second effect is what makes Chronodile insanely strong. While you have at least 6 enchanting water and or solar spirits on your field, this Chronodile cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. This second effect accounts
Wait.
Chronodile.
While you have at least 6 enchanting... Oh, while Chronodile is being enchanted... Okay, yeah, while it has at least 6 water and solar spirits on it, it cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. That's not bad. Okay, my thoughts on this entire payoff of this, it's very easy to get into. Let's just say that outright. The payoff is fine. I don't think a lot of the time you're actually going to get it to this this 6 spirit counts. I would have preferred if that's an unaffected, I might think a little differently about this, but it just says cannot be targeted by card effects, which, to be fair, it's any card effect, but this, for example, can still be hit by, like, Shield of Achilles. I would say Tsunami, but it is a water, so it can't be hit by Tsunami. But yeah, Shield of Achilles can still bounce this back. Granted, that's a 4 cost Shield of Achilles. Your opponent might not want to do it, and that's also assuming you're attacking with it. It is 14 defense. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's an interesting payoff. I do really like the first effect. The second effect is what I'm kind of iffy on. I feel like a lot because if you go for this entire line, you will only have 5 spirits on it. You will not have 3. If you go for the entire line the way it's intended, you will have 5 spirits on it because you're going to be enchanting an additional spirits before you ascend on both of the ascension lines. So that gets you to 5, but you need 6, and that's sort of the issue. However, I do really like the first effect to just once it hits the field, just disenchant a water because you will be able to do that without destroying this card. It's not hard. Disenchant from it in order to target and destroy a card. That's honestly not that bad. And if this thing can live, which you might be questioning, how is this thing going to live? How is this thing not going to live? Well, we're in a format where people are still running Earthquake and resting on your laurels. And to be fair, resting on your laurels isn't super amazing against this card because resting on your laurel specifically has to target a Elestral with the lowest number of enchanting spirits, and this guy's going to have 4 or 5 on him when your opponent actually activates the effect of resting. But Earthquake is still being used. And Earthquake can target and destroy any Celestial, which this card is not affected by when it hits the... This card is still affected by when it hits the field. It's going to be interesting to see. We have to wait. There might be a much easier way to get additional spirits onto this card. But we just have to wait and see. We just simply do not really know. But that being said, I think this is a cool card. I think there is a lot that you can do with it, and I think it's super easy to get out. I think it's an awesome boss Celestial for Daybreak. Like, I'm sort of considering the boss Celestials. Like, for example, base set had the 5 boss Celestials that were in the starter decks. And then, obviously, Frostfall, we had Cryoscorch and Imperawatt as sort of the boss Celestials. Those are just the starter deck guys. Chronodial is the exact same thing. This is a crazy good, this is a good boss Celestial. Not all, the boss Celestials don't even need to be that good. They just need to be easy to use to get new players into the game easily. I think this is a great way to do it. This is an awesome card you show a person this, they're like, this is insane, I want to play this right now. So that's absolutely awesome. But let's get into we're only halfway through this video. I've been rambling for 11 and a half minutes.
This second effect accounts for the entirety of your field. So if you have a Poseidon out there,
oh, wait, whoa.
Stadiums, or you have artifacts or other...
Wait, did I misread that? Oh, I did misread it. Oh, there should be a comma there. Okay. While you have at least 6... Okay, no, that's a crazy... This is insane. This card's insane. Okay. I misread that second effect as it being the enchanted Elestrals have to be on the Chronodial, because I read it as while you have at least 6 enchanting water spirits or solar spirits. I just completely misread that. Yeah. Okay, never mind. There doesn't need to be a comma there. I was like, there has to be a comma. There probably should be a comma there, to be fair. But no, yeah, okay, this card's insane. This card is unbelievable. That entire rambling was just negated by the fact that I misread the card. And no, yeah, this is insane. This card's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
So if you have a Poseidon out there, or you have some stadiums,
oh boy,
artifacts, or other cards that have enchanting spirits on them, Chronodial gets incredible Voltempest-like protection that'll keep your opponents scratching their heads trying to figure out how to take it out.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was going to talk a little bit about Shattered Stars, so I'm going to reveal 2 awesome cards from Shattered Stars Month 7, our solar month.
Okay.
I'd like to reveal the
Luminate 4, nice.
Beautiful. This
that actually is sick. That is sick.
It will be a common in every single one of the packs, as well as reveal the brand new Suga Mosby Sundial Artist Collection Shattered Stars card. This one is beautiful.
That's awesome.
Really fun code that I think you guys are gonna love as part of your next Shattered Stars pack.
Let's go.
Now, last but not least, I have what is probably the coolest surprise of them all. We told you guys that when we start our next batch of Shattered Stars productions, which start on month 7, that we'll be including a brand new promo card. If you are not a member of Shattered Stars, I don't know what you are doing. Get involved. It's 3 new packs every single month for only $15. And month 7's promo card is going to be the Stone Tablet. One of the most ambitious card artworks we've ever done. An absolute stunner and something you most certainly need to add to your collection.
No. Go back to that. What on earth? That is... Oh my god. That is unbelievable. That is insane. I'm just looking at... I am dumbfounded by that. That looks so good, man. Oh, man.
You most certainly need to add to your collection.
Absolutely.
This amazing Chronodial Stone Tablet promo is going to come with every single bundle of Shattered Stars Month 7 Solar. So make sure you guys get those Shattered Stars subscriptions.
That is
and get excited
unbelievable,
for the next day
man.
reveals tomorrow as we count down towards Daybreak pre-orders on July 12th.
Okay, so once again, let me quickly go back here. Okay. Let's just quickly go over anything. Sundial just on cast immediately gets the Nomadial. Awesome. The only thing that could potentially negate this is a Gorgon's Gaze, but you can just do this on your first turn. You go Nomadial on out. Now the issue with Nomadial, Nomadial is a card that very easily can get disrupted because it requires it to stay alive for an entire turn. It's kind of like Sirikun going into Stratamoth or now Flammoth and stuff like that, where it needs to live a turn in order for it to get its effect off. Which, to be fair, if you're doing this in the very first turn, might not be that hard to accomplish. But if you're not doing it on the first turn, it makes it significantly harder. Your opponent can very easily deal with this guy, maybe not by attacking over it, but first of all, this automatically makes a Lavalith live. It also just makes it resting on your laurels live. Like there's a lot that this card can be countered by, which I think is sort of the fair part of this Ascension line, is that Nomadial is very easily interactable. Granted, should be noted, you can just normal cast a Nomadial. You can just normal cast it to make it so that the only way your opponent's going to be able to actually... Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. No, people are going to do this. Crocodile players, I'm telling you this right now. Play Tadpuff. Play Tadpuff. If you open on your very first turn, Tadpuff, Nomadial, you can immediately go into Crocodile on your very first turn. That is unbelievable. You just go Tadpuff to go into it. You just Tadpuff, expend the water, special cast it from your hand. Nomadial normal cast over the Tadpuff, and then you just expend that and then ascend. The only downside to that is you're only going to have one additional water spirit, so you're only going to be able to get that pop effect once. But if you can just combine that with some other water cards that might be in your hand, or maybe some solar cards, we'll see. That's insane. Yeah, Tadpuff might actually see some genuine play in Crocodile decks. That's kind of crazy. Well, that's this is the Ascension line. This is the middle part, though. Because obviously there's no guarantee that you're going to get to the Tadpuff. But if you do, if you don't get to the Tadpuff and you just sat on a Sundial, Sundial immediately goes into Nomadial. Your opponent has multiple different ways they can deal with this. Literally multiple different ways. Obviously, there's Gorgon's Gaze. There's the rest of your laurels, EQ. I wouldn't say Lavalith, although you could potentially see Lavalith attack over this, even though 6 attack, 6 defense. I mean, you're obviously putting Nomadial in defense position, but I don't know. There's a lot of different ways that you can that can counter this. PTA as well. Granted, your opponent might not want to PTA a Crocodile, but that is an option, I should say, for them. And depending on what other counter runes and removal cards that we get in the set, there's going to be even more ways to deal with this card. So Nomadial is sort of the outlier. This is the card that's going to basically decide whether or not this deck can actually perform. If your opponent can very easily interrupt the Nomadial, the deck's not going to be very, very good. However, if there are ways to counter that, it will be fine. And obviously, for the payoff, into Chronodite, no, we're not looking at that. No, sorry, nah. Boom, there we go. For the payoff, obviously, Chronodile's crazy. This card is really, really crazy. Now that I kind of understand how the card works, if this card hits the field, it's sort of an auto win. Well, I shouldn't say that at all, but it's going to be very, very difficult to deal with a Chronodile that's hit the field. So there's a lot of different things that could be happening with this, and I think this deck has potential, but I don't think it's going to be like immediately playable. I think there's a lot to consider, and I just think there's a lot to consider with this deck. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to slap the like button and subscribe for more. Hopefully, all you guys in the next video. Goodbye.